Greetings, students. On behalf of Professor Jen and myself, Dr. Joe, I want to welcome you to week 4 of Caring Online. This week is going to be a powerful week in terms of building on the foundation of what you experienced last week. Remember last week you began our focus here on the fundamental powerful concept of self-care. And in that you did a lot of basically personality assessments, you did other reflective activities, you created a life map to help you get in touch with yourself. You can't love yourself, you can't take care of yourself if you don't know yourself. And so that's really what we wanted to focus in on this past week, getting you in touch with who you are, what causes you to create stress in your life, and that which will create a desire and a joy in your life, the things that make you you and how you tick. And so that's very important, that intrapersonal awareness. Now this week we're going to focus on interpersonal awareness and how your understanding of yourself is in many ways discovered through and in relationships with other people. And so this week you're going to view a narrated PowerPoint that I put together that'll help you look at how well you disclose yourself, to what degree you disclose yourself to others, and how you learn about yourself through that disclosure and in relationship with others. So that's all part of that self-discovery of who you are through those relationships, interpersonal aspects and awareness that creates. And so as such this week, you're going to, as I said, view that self-care narrated PowerPoint I put together in terms of interpersonal awareness and relationships. And you need to have your life map in front of you when you view that. So make sure you have a piece of paper and your life map before you view that particular narrated PowerPoint. As well, this week you're going to continue reading in Chapman on Radical Loving Care, the pages 101 to 138, as well as you're going to read an article or at least a little handout that I've created called Worldviews. And so in that, there's just a couple page document I've created. I want you to think through, what is your worldview? How do you view the world? And that's important. That's part of self-discovery, but also a part of what you. And so as you're reading, again, you're reading in Radical Loving Care, as well as my article, my little document on worldviews, then you're going to engage in your second threaded discussion reflection that deals with worldviews, describing your own worldview, your own orientation, especially how you view yourself, your spiritual aspects, your source of meaning, your values, your beliefs, how really your orientation, how that affects and it relates to caring for others. And so you're also going to describe then 2 scenarios, or actual either potential, that you have been engaged in that you might have to cope with in terms of those things that maybe challenge your own beliefs, worldviews. Anyway, it's all described there. Think about some scenarios for you that you can really, either real life or potential, that could reinforce or conflict with your own orientation. And that's all part of that self-care will determine how you will respond in those situations. And all that will help you understand who you are in relationship to the world, as well as in relationship to others in your life, and especially in your work and profession in healthcare. So you're going to complete the TDF. You see the cycle. Make sure you follow that precisely to earn the maximum points. Dr. Jen's been grading those. And so please make sure you do that and post that. As well, finally, continue logging your own personal daily caring journal. 5 out of 7 days, and rating your self-care on a scale 1 to 10, as well as your caregiving in terms of 1 to 10. And make sure you're keeping it in a Word document that's continuing to expand, because we will be asking you to submit that later in the course. So please make sure you have one document, one Word doc that you're continuing to write and develop throughout the semester. Anyway, we do have a video that I'd encourage you to look at in terms of reflection, a great video by Josh Groban. Anyway, I hope we hope you have a blessed week of learning. And if Prof. Jen or I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out to either one of us or both of us. We are really here to serve you, and we are excited to be your professors. Anyway, have a wonderful week of learning as you continue to grow in your self-care, because it's all about taking care of yourself, doing unto yourself as you do unto others, because that's your basis for effective, compassionate, and competent health care. Anyway, God bless. Have a wonderful week for both Dr. Jen and I. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.